Hello, today our topic is the art of storytelling, how to captivate and inspire others. This is our today's topic. Okay, so my question to you, AI, is um, what is storytelling? What is storytelling, and why is it such a powerful communication tool?
And feel inspired.
Okay, my next question is why do people naturally connect with stories more than facts alone?
People connect with stories because they engage emotions, creating vivid mental images that facts alone often don't. Stories stick with us longer because they feel personal and relatable.
Okay, now next question is how have stories shaped culture and traditions throughout history?
Stories have shaped culture by passing down traditions, values, and beliefs from generation to generation. They preserve history, teach lessons, and shape identities.
Okay, so what are the key elements of compelling stories?
The key elements of compelling stories are relatable characters, a strong emotional arc, conflict, and a satisfying resolution. They resonate because they speak to our experiences and emotions.
Okay, so how does emotion play a role in effective storytelling?
Emotions create Emotions drive connection. They pull the listener into the story, making the characters and events more memorable and impactful. They help people relate, empathize, and ultimately be inspired.
Okay, so why is having a clear message or lesson important in storytelling?
A clear message gives the story purpose and direction, so listeners know what to take away and connects emotionally with them. It helps avoid confusion and keeps the audience engaged.
Okay, so how can personal experience make stories more authentic and relatable?
Personal experiences add authenticity because they show vulnerability, real emotions, and genuine details that others can connect with. This makes the story more relatable and impactful.
Okay, so why do stories help audience remember information better?
Because stories create a narrative that our brains naturally follow, making information easier to remember and recall. They engage emotions and bring facts to life.
Okay, good. Now tell me how can storyteller build suspense and keep the audience interested?
Storytellers build suspense by using pacing, revealing details gradually, creating uncertainty, and raising stakes. This keeps the audience hooked and eager for more.
Okay, what techniques can help make stories more vivid and engaging?
Using sensory details, vivid descriptions, and dynamic dialogue can make stories more engaging and vivid. These techniques help the audience visualize and feel connected.
Okay, how does storytelling improve communication and presentation skills?
Storytelling improves communication by making messages clearer, more compelling, and memorable. It helps engage the audience, simplify complex ideas, and create emotional connections.
Why is it important to understand your audience when telling a story?
Understanding your audience helps you tailor the story to their interests, emotions, and level of understanding, making it more impactful and engaging.
Okay, so tell me how can storytelling strengthen leadership and influence?
Storytelling strengthens leadership by inspiring trust, aligning teams around a vision, and making goals more relatable and memorable. It helps leaders connect emotionally and motivate their teams.
Okay, so what role does storytelling play in marketing and branding?
Storytelling builds emotional connections with your audience, helping your brand stand out, making messages memorable, and creating trust and loyalty over time.
Okay, so how can stories help explain complex ideas in a simple way?
Stories break down complex ideas by putting them into relatable narratives, using analogies, and guiding the audience step by step. This makes information easier to grasp.
Okay, now tell me, how can visual element enhance storytelling on social media platforms?
Visual elements like
Visual elements.
Visual elements like images or videos make stories more engaging by adding context, emotions, and making them easier to understand quickly. They help audiences connect with the message.
Okay, so how can storytelling help build stronger emotional connections with an audience?
Storytelling builds emotional connections by tapping into shared experiences, evoking feelings, and creating relatable characters, making the audience feel understood and engaged.
Okay, what habits can help someone become a better storyteller?
Practicing regularly, studying great storytellers, reading widely, and getting feedback all help build storytelling skills. It's about consistency and reflection.
Okay, so what habits can help someone become a better storyteller? How can storytelling be used in education and learning?
Reading widely, practicing telling stories, and seeking feedback help build strong storytelling skills. In education, storytelling can simplify concepts, boost engagement, and improve memory by connecting information to emotions.
Okay, what are examples of powerful stories that changed people's perspectives?
Powerful stories often change perspectives by showing new viewpoints, evoking empathy, and revealing truths that resonate deeply. They can shift how people see themselves or others.
Okay, now tell, how can practicing storytelling improve confidence in public speaking?
Practicing storytelling builds confidence by helping you organize your thoughts, engage listeners, and become comfortable with your own voice. It also helps you connect emotionally with an audience.
How can content creators use storytelling to engage their followers?
Content creators use storytelling by sharing personal experiences, creating relatable characters, building narrative arcs, and using visuals to enhance the story. This draws followers in and keeps them engaged.
Okay, what simple exercise can help listeners start improving their storytelling skills today?
Start by telling short personal stories, listen to great storytellers, and practice in front of a mirror or record yourself. Those habits can help you grow.
Okay, so what is the one lesson about storytelling that everyone should remember?
One key lesson is that stories connect us by evoking emotions, making messages memorable, and helping us understand each other better.
Okay, how can stories help explain complex ideas in a simple way?
Stories break down complex ideas by creating relatable characters, using familiar situations, and making abstract concepts concrete through examples.
Okay, thank you. So, as we come to the end of today's episode, remember that storytelling is more than entertainment. It is a powerful way to connect, inspire, and influence others. Every person has experienced, lesson, and ideas that can become meaningful stories. When we learn to share them with honesty, emotion, and creativity, we create connection that go beyond simple communication.
That's a great point. Storytelling truly allows us to connect on a deeper level, turning personal experiences into shared, meaningful moments. Keep exploring those stories.
So don't be afraid to tell a story or experience. Your perspective might inspire someone in ways you never imagined. Until next time, stay creative, stay curious, and remember every great idea becomes more powerful when it is told as a story.
That's a beautiful way to wrap it up. Sharing stories can indeed turn experiences into powerful lessons that resonate with others. Keep exploring and sharing your unique journey.